So, good day everyone. I am Charlie Silardino, and today we were gonna talk and tackle about on how should this result be communicated to different stakeholders. But first, let me know first what is stakeholders. So, when we say stakeholders, are those people or group who are directly or indirectly involved in the process and have an interest in the success and operation of the school, not only in the school or any businesses or different organization. So, how should this result be communicated to different stakeholders? This means that how teacher shares student this result with learners, parents, and other who interested in their progress or maybe their guardian. So, let's read the first triangle point and explain it. So the first triangle point states that since grades serve as an important feedback about learners' level of performance or achievement, teachers should communicate that this result to learners, their parents, and other stakeholders. Feedback on how the learners perform on the test or any performance task has been proven to help them improving their learning. So, mo ni siya. So it means so first in this triangle point, so daghan gaingon sa tuang grades is just a number. But for us as a student nga na-encounter na to ang different challenges sa academic, syempre nga kabalutan sa tong kagalingon nga gipaningkamutan nato na nga grades. For us, that grade is just not only a number. So in this part, teacher they show how students are doing in school. So that's why teacher need to share this result not only with the student but also with their parents or guardian. So need nilang ipakita dili lang kay sa estudyante but also sa ilang ginikanan or parents or sa ilang nagbantay nila or guardian. So the reason why teacher will do this where parents or guardian are aware about the condition or the performance of their child para mahibalan sa guardian or parents kung asa ga-excel or asa galisod ng ilang mga bata. So when they know kung asa sila ga-excel, so when they know of their strength and weaknesses, so they can work harder on what they need to improve. Like us right now, as a college student nga makabaluta nga gamay itong grado or dako atong grades, so makaandas tong self nga maningkamot nga maningkamot ko or kita nga mo-improve pa ta sunod. So dira ta nga kuan sa ato ang kung asa ta hina, dira ta mag-focus para ma-excel nato ang ato ang need i-excel nga kuan nga grades. So which is giving feedback. So in other words, giving feedback help us as a student and their parents to student grow and learn better. In second triangle point, it states that if these results are to serve as a mechanism to inform learners on what, where, and how they should improve in their work and learning as whole, then an effective and efficient reporting system should be in place. Teachers should come up with the guidelines and process on how grades are to be communicated and presented to make them clear, understandable, and relevant to the recipient. Unless the test results are communicated effectively, the purpose of assessment is not likely to be achieved. So second triangle point, this means that for us as a future educator or for a teacher, if we want to achieve the test result to the student in a positive way, so that really help them as well, dili lang kay sa pag-grado nato nila. Or a teacher need a clear way for explaining what the result mean. For example, instead nga moin ka og nga 70 ra imong grado or you got 70, so pwede pud mo na ang teacher nga maka-explain siya into positive way. The teacher must explain it a nice way, like you did it well in understanding the lesson, but you need to enhance or work in the problem solving. Like imong hatagan og positive feedback ang usa ka student ba nga mas maningkamot pa siya sunod, so in a nice way. So by seeing this, it more likely positive to hear sa usa ka estudyante, not totally confusing. So there should be a proper system for reporting a result. Kay during reporting the result, during the reporting the result sa usa ka parents or sa pag-ingon nimo sa grade sa usa ka estudyante, dapat na proper nga system for the reporting of results. So where everyone, student and parents and even teacher, clearly understand them, because it's a message which is confusing. The way teacher explains, kung confusing ang pag-explain sa teacher, wa niya gitarong pag-explain nga lang mawala na. So kung confusing ang pag-explain sa teachers, the whole point of this thing like mawala siya. So which is ang atong point diri is to help learning. So kung dili na to pagtaron pag-explain ang atong point nga to help learning is already lost, mawala gid siya kay wala ta kabalo unsay hunahon sa usa ka estudyante or sa usa ka stakeholder or guardian.
So, third triangle point state that the rationale or purpose of testing and the nature of the test administered to the learners could be clearly explained. This is especially true for high-stake testing, such as those used for placement, admission, grade level for promotion, graduation decision, as well as for IQ or psychological testing, in which are more likely to be misinterpreted. So, it is important to inform the student and their parents that these are only one of several tools to access their performance or achievement and that they are evaluated on the basis of one test alone.
So triangle point number 3, it tells us that teacher must always explain the purpose of a test before and after giving it. So dapat ang teacher ma-explain niya tarong sa iyang estudyante or sa maybe sa parents o unsay purpose sa test nga iyang result nga iyang gihatag before or after it. So for example, whether it's for placement or promotion or even graduation. So this is most important for the big or high stake test like admission or IQ exam. So dapat kanang ang pag-inform sa usa ka estudyante or sa usa ka guardian nga especially sa kini mga high stake test or sa mga admission test or IQ exam, because this can easily be misunderstood by student and parent. So dili sa pirming makuan masayop. So teacher also need to remind everyone that a test is not only the way to measure a student performance or their capabilities. Instead, it's just one part of it sa ilang process. So, what really matter is the overall learning, effort, and improvement of a student. Whether unsay result nga mahitabo, dili na siya magmatter. Dapat i-ano jaban ni mga is ang isa ka student or parents ay keep motivate nimo sila. So, this will be the first step in a communicating test result where a teacher must clearly explain the purpose of every test and what it is for. So, dapat ma-explain gid og tarong. So before a student even take a test or before sila mo take sa test, they should understand or why they are taking test nganong ning take sila ana. So nganong ning take sila ana nga test and what the result to be used for or asa gamiton ang result or asa gamiton ang kana nga test para ma-inform sila ug di sila mapatagkuan sa answer kung unsa ang ilang dapat lang gid sinapot basig na ay required nga score nga dapat i-achieve. For example, is it for checking what they have learned so far or sa kung giingon gayna nga for ang purpose ba for the graduation or is it for moving up to the next grade level? So when student and parents understand the reason and the purpose of the test, they won't be confused or scared about what the result mean. So everyone may notice the underlying words high stake test. Naka-notice mo og word underline nga word nga high stake test, guys. So this is an important test that have a big effect on the student future. Muna siya ang usa ka klase sa test nga dahog impact sa future sa usa ka estudyante. For example, muna siya ang entrance exam for school of college, admission test, and also the test that determine if you can graduate. Lastly, IQ or psychological test, nga mga test that measure abilities or mental capabilities. So ang high stake test di ay mo ni siya ang mga entrance exam sa college nga tong nagian nga kung di ka kapasaraan na di ko ba kakasulod sa kanang university, and also mga IQ or psychological test exam. So because this test carry a big consequences, people often to misunderstand or overreact to the results. So and that's why the teacher must carefully explain what the test measure and how the score used for. So mo na siya ang big impact sa kanang mga high stake test. So every test nga i-conduct, dapat ang parents or even ang student makabalugid sila og asa dapat and why it's important, because sometimes when parents see a low score, they might think of their child as not smart or dili kay kanang academic achiever or na kanang mga sometimes makaingon ta nga failure. So but that's not always true, because a test result doesn't define the student entire ability, and maybe the student was tired or kanang di siya ka-focus kaayo, or maybe nervous. So that's why teachers should remind both student and parents that one test cannot measuring everything. So muna siya ang buot ipasabot sa ikatulo nga triangle point.
So the fourth triangle point states the meaning of the T-score should be explained. For norm-referent tests, terms such as percentile rank, STA9, standard scores, and the like should be explained clearly. Similarly, standard or criteria used for criterion referent testing should be truly described or clarified to the recipient. So, when we see percentile rank, it is a type of scores that shows a learner's position compared to their who took the same test. So, when STA9 naman is standard 9 is a method of scoring that divide this result into 9 broad groups to show learners' performance level compared to others. So, sa standard scores is a test that have been converted from raw scores to a common scales that allows comparison across different test group or performance level.
Sa triangle 4 naman guys, it means that when we give these scores, we should explain what those scores mean. So if the test compares students with each other, we need to clarify terms like percentile rank or standard score kung saan itong gamiton. So if the measure a student master a topic, we must explain the standard or the criteria we use. So for example, sa kining atong ibot nga reporting karon natay criteria nga gisunod. So this helps people truly understand the result and not only just see the numbers of their scores. So kung ang student madawat na nila ang test score result, the student or even a parent is not enough to just give them the score. Dili lang kay ihatag na to nila direct la. So or even their parents or anyone receiving the result should understand what those score actually mean. So muna siya ang pasabot. So di ba na tay two types of testing. So ang two types of testing nato mo siya ang those are the norm reference testing and criterion reference testing. So when we see norm reference testing, this type testing compares student performance to other student. In this case, terms like percentile rank atong gamiton or what a percentage of students scored lower than. So or maybe the STA9 or the score that divides student into 9. So or maybe the standard scores or the scores that converted into common scale. So muna siya ang pagkuha sa norm reference testing. So when teacher explaining the result, should make sure that student understand whether their score is above average or below average compared to the other student. Na ipakita nimo sa ilaha og asa sila dapit kulang or asa sila dapit ang wala sila ga-enhance para dili nila ma-compare ilang kaugalingon sa uban nga estudyante using natin gisundan nga mga criteria or mga kinds of table nga gisundan nato sa pagkuha nato sa atong scores. The second types of testing, which is the criterion reference testing. So kini siya nga types of testing guys kay ga-measure siya whether a student has mastered already their specific skills or they meet already the certain standard. So it doesn't compare the student to each other. So instead it compares their scores to a set standard or goal. So for example, if the passing score is 75%, it means student must meet the standard to be considered as a proficient or average or nabutang siya sa high average, di siya mabutang sa below average. Kasabot na guys. So now let's move on to triangle point number 5. So both pasabot diri sa ikalima nga triangle point guys. It's mean when a student take test, the score they receive can sometimes be confusing or misleading if not properly explained to the teacher. So that is why it's very important for both learners and parents to understand what those score really mean. So teacher kay sila man ang always makakita or maka-discover sa daily performance sa usa ka estudyante, ilang behavior, ilang strength, ang ilang struggle sa usa ka bata sa school. So mo sila ang tarong og-explain for unsa ang asa sila dapat na wala ga-excel or ga-excel sila o ga-excel ba sila or asa nila i-adjust para ma-achieve na ang kanang standard. So because of this, teacher are in the best position to interpret the test result in a meaningful way. So teachers is most of sila ang best nga way nga maka-interpret sila which the area of the student needs to improve para ang estudyante ug ang parent is ma-aware og asa sila dapit nga field or understanding sa usa ka bata nga need nila suportahan, especially for those parents, and also maka-focus sila kung asa sila dapit mo effort or kang need nila hatagan og attention para makamit ang standard sa bata nga need niyang i-achieve.
Kasabot ra guys. That's all. Thank you.